Hello, Ghostlings, it's your friendly neighborhood medium. Welcome you back to Afternoon with the Medium. Last time we talked about scary topic, and we're not talking about anything scary today. Today, the medium, without any request, has decided to share his pro tips on the dating game. Now, the dating game is a show, but we're not talking about that show because that show has nothing to do with me or ghosts. So, I guess dating doesn't have anything to do with ghosts, but I'm going to talk about it anyway because, as you may or may not know, I'm in a happy relationship, is what I would say if I was in a happy relationship. But I am not. I am with a gosh darn banshee of a woman who screams every morning, "Meaty, come and wake me up and make me eggs and bacon." And I say, "I got ghosts to hunt." And she says nothing because she's already back to sleep. See, awful. She just wake me up to go back to bed. Anyway, we're not talking about the problem. But see, I've been messed up by the dating game, so I don't want that to happen to you. And I don't want that to happen to ghosts either. This is the one time when I like ghosts for who they are sometimes. And I say, ghosts, do not date someone without thinking about these 4 to 5 tips about dating people. Okay, I guess, yes. Let's talk about general date. And if you want to know what my tips are for first date, feel free to ask, and if you don't ask, I'll probably put it out anyway, because the medium, like all good show hosts of ghost shows, runs out of ideas and just makes stuff up. Like, imagine, insert sound effect. Oh my god, it's a ghost. You just run out of ideas. You just make sounds. I can do that, and I don't have 1 million followers. Probably not yet. I don't check, because I don't know how to click-click the YouTubes. Anyway, here are 5 to 4 tips on the dating game. Tip number 1, don't do it. If you don't do it, you don't have to do anything else. You don't have to say good morning every day. You don't have to say good night. You don't have to say go die in a pit. You can just skip all that drama. Say bye-bye drama, don't need you. And there you go. Tip number 1, just don't do it. That's best tip. It's like abstinence. It is abstinence from relationships. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Tip 1, if you're forcing yourself to date somebody, or your mom's like, oh, hurry up and meet somebody, meaty, so you don't die alone without any children, shriveled up like a husk in a coffin. Your mother, let's say your mother did say that, and you felt compelled to, find somebody you have interests in. Do not date somebody who hates ghosts. That's just for me, I'm projecting here, but let's say, I don't know, let's say you loved, what's some nerdy something, let's say you loved trees. I like a good spruce myself. Let's say you loved trees, and the person you were dating hated trees. Don't date that person. You don't need that negativity in life. What are you going to talk about when you're passionate about trees? When you say, oh, I saw a great oak, it looked like a tree, and they go, those are trees, I don't care. You feel bad, you feel sad, you feel like your opinion doesn't mean nothing. So don't do that. Don't date somebody that hates your interests. In my case, I say, oh my goodness, there's a ghost here. And girlfriend goes, what? There's no ghost. I don't see them. You're not supposed to see a ghost. That's the point. Oh, goodness gracious. I could tell you a lot about dating women who does not believe in ghosts, but I'm not going to do that. Let's move on to next tip. Important in the dating game to have date nights. Now, as a medium, my date nights include graveyards a lot of the time. I say, let's go have a nap in a graveyard. And the girlfriend says no. So, you gotta have date nights, though. If you stay at home and your partner's like, let's go out, and you say, no, that's not gonna be a good relationship. That's gonna fail right away. It's gonna fail like Poltergeist 3 on a principal level. It's just not gonna work. You gotta respect the date night. And you gotta bend sometimes. This is kind of an extra tip on that one. You gotta bend. You gotta say, you know, I don't like the chick flicks. I don't like the Jennifer Aniston. But you go on the date anyway and you watch them all. I've seen so many Jennifer Aniston movies. I could quote them to you. Hey, Adam Sandler, we're in the same movie again. That's the quote. So you gotta bend a little. You gotta go on date nights. You gotta respect your partner. You gotta respect that tradition. Because if you don't have date nights, you just sit at home and you're like, man, I wonder what happened to us. You don't do date nights. That's what happened. This is my 4th tip. No, yes, maybe, I don't know. if you're going to date somebody, you gotta make them smile. This is a tough one, especially if you are in an unhappy relationship like I am. But let's say you happy. You having a good time, you enjoy each other company, you gotta make each other smile. You can't just say, you're ugly. See, that's a frown. You know who likes frowns? Ghosts. And ghosts will come into your house and steal your partner. They'll just say, they'll walk in, they'll sashay in, and they'll be like, hello, are you unhappy in relationship? That's what Ghost is saying. And your partner will be like, yes, I am unhappy. And Ghost will be like, well, I shall take you. Have you seen Casper? Same thing. They're going to do a dance and sing a sad song and make you sad. That's what ghosts do. So you gotta make them smile, because if they're frowny, they're done. They're not gonna want to hang out with you. So it's important to make jokes. Like, what's a good joke I've told recently? Oh, I got the good one. So I said, you were like the princess and the frog, but in that scenario, you were the frog and I was the princess. It's funny, right? So you gotta make jokes like that. What's another good joke I did? Oh, I'm proud of this one. Oh, I'm really proud of this one. So they were singing. And I said, stop! You sound like a banshee. You sound like you're gonna kill me. Isn't that funny? Oh, goodness. I'm such a jokester. I make myself smile. That's actually tip. Make yourself smile. Forget about partner. If you're not smiling, break up. I think that's a good tip, actually. I like that tip. Yeah. Good tip, medium. Good tip. 5. This is the most important step. Kind of. Advice. I don't know. They're not really steps. They're not, anyway, I don't really make sense. I'm quirky. Anyway, so here we go. Step 5. Don't bash the dating app game, okay? I'm sick of hearing about it. You know, people are like, if you meet your partner in person, but not over dating app, you'll be happier. I met my person in real life, and I'm not happier. I'm sadder. If I was on a ghost dating app to talk to people about ghosts, bam, life would be different. I'd be happy. I would say, you know, good ghost morning. Huh. And the partner would say, ghost morning back. But instead I say, ghost morning, and she says, go away. Not funny. It doesn't work as well. So don't bash the dating apps. Install them. Even in relationship, have backup plan. Like Ghost. You know, sometimes you go somewhere and sometimes you go somewhere else. Have backup plan. Decide to stay in purgatory instead. Don't make the choice. Download all the dating apps. Have them all. Have Ghoster. Have Ghoster. Oh, they all have the same name, don't they? Oh, what's another dating app? I don't know anymore. Ghoster. Those are the only two I use. And this isn't even sponsored. It should be. Ghoster, come on, sponsor me. But meet like-minded people. Meet people alive and dead on Ghoster. Maybe I should just do a promo for Ghoster. Let me try my promo skills. Okay. Are you among the dead? Are you searching for ghost friend? Join Ghoster today to meet with dead locals and alive ones who love the ghosts. Yeah, I did a pretty good job. You don't have to say it in comments. I already know it. So, yes, don't bash the dating apps, man. Oh, that was... Whoa. Where'd that accent come from? Silly medium. Don't skip accents. Don't leave accent. That's what happens when you hunt ghosts. You hear so many accents. You hear French, you hear Jamaican, you hear American. You get confused. You adapt them into your own voice. Girlfriend one time thought she was being robbed because my voice sounded different. Maybe there was a robber. Maybe that was ghosts. Ghosts! Oh, speaking of ghost robbers. No, not topic. Not topic. For another time. So those are my 5 tippity tips for the dating game. I would follow step 1. Don't get into it. But if you want to, follow those other 4 advices, because they'll help you a lot. And yeah, that's all I have to say. If you want to know about getting prepped for first date, feel free to comment that. If you have any other questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. The medium is always happy to answer them. And yes, that is it. I encourage you guys to follow me on the Twitter. Because I don't post often, but if I had more followers, I would post so often. Share this video with your friends to let them know of the dangers and of the pro tips I've given you for the dating game. And as always, have a good ghost afternoon. And if you know any ghosts, send them my way. I get lonely sometimes. Sometimes I play poker by myself. Or with dog. Named Fred. Yeah. See you guys later. Bye-bye. And remember, don't say hi to ghosts. Say bye-bye.